Good evening. We begin with a shocking scene in Halton this morning. 2 men pronounced dead at a home in Burlington and a woman taken to hospital with injuries. Neighbors say a married couple and their adult son live in the home, and they would often hear loud fights coming from inside. As Kelly Botello tells us, both Halton Police and the Special Investigations Unit are involved in this case.
The Special Investigations Unit says police were called to this home on Cornerstone Drive in Burlington at around 12:30 this morning. But officers didn't really know what they would be walking into.
Those 911 calls were placed, but there wasn't anyone on the other line. I think there was some voices that were heard on the other line. The call, I think, was put through as unknown trouble, and then police responded. So I'm not sure that they kind of knew exactly what they were getting into when they arrived.
The SIU says officers arrived to find a man in his 50s dead inside the house and located a 28-year-old man running up the stairs of the home. The SIU says the man injured himself with a knife while police were at the home, and officers attempted to arrest him.
He had a self-inflicted injury, believed to have been caused by a knife. There was a struggle between the male upstairs with police, and there would have been a brief interaction and a conducted energy weapon, and he was pronounced deceased at the scene.
The SIU says it's unclear at this point if the man was tasered by police, but the police watchdog is involved because the man died after his interaction with officers. A woman in her 50s was also found in the home suffering from non-life-threatening injuries, but has since been released from hospital.
Heard some arguing, commotion like around 12:30. But that was like a regular occurrence, so we didn't think anything of it.
Neighbors have identified the family that lives in the house as a married couple in their 50s. The husband named Mauro Giannacaro, as well as their adult son named Luciano. Neighbors tell CHCH News that for years they've heard screaming matches coming from inside of the home, so loud that sometimes those living in the neighborhood would record the fights. Behind closed doors, neighbors say Mauro Giannacaro was struggling with his son Luciano.
A few years ago, the son moved in, and from what I gathered, speaking with the husband, it was the son that was constantly physically attacking him, and he was defending himself constantly.
Police have not confirmed the identity of the 2 men who died. They say the death of the man in his 50s is being investigated as a homicide. The community is shaken.
People are shocked here.
I feel bad for the guy. Like, I saw him sitting outside last night around 8:30. We got home, and yeah, he looked like, things weren't going too well. I wish I'd spoken to him now at this point, because it looked like I didn't know what was going on, but I could tell he was in rough shape.
Kelly Botello, CHCH News.